Hello and welcome to episode number 124 of AV's Ripping Wax Packs podcast, coming to you from La Follette, Tennessee. I'm your host, Aaron Vaughn. This is the show where we rip open a wax pack every week and discuss that year and brand of card along with the players and the pack that we open. Along the way, we'll shout out some of your comments as listeners, discuss nostalgic stories about cards or players that come to mind, and spread the pure joy that comes with ripping open wax packs. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, Google Podcasts, and most podcast platforms, and new episodes drop every Thursday. Our Twitter handle is @RippingWaxPacks. Our email is rippingwaxpacks@gmail.com. Our Facebook page is Ripping Wax Packs, and on YouTube, just type in AV's Ripping Wax Packs to see the part of the podcast where we rip open the pack from the podcast. We're always looking to promote veterans charities, so please contact us, and we'd be happy to discuss a way for you to give or help or give your time or money to veterans and their families any way that you see fit, or we can help you. Also, please give a listen to our sister podcast, CVs Tend to Check Out, a music podcast that's produced by my brother Curtis and me. That comes out once a month, sharing the joy of music and hoping to help listeners discover unfamiliar bands or songs they might want to look further into. Check it out right after you listen to this podcast. Remember, for both podcasts, if you comment, like, subscribe, or review, your name will be put into a random drawing for free prizes each episode. For AV's Ripping Wax Packs podcast, you'll receive cards from the podcast and free wax packs. For CVs Tend to Check Out, you'll receive some kind of prize that has to do with music, so join in on the fun. This week, our old buddy Bill Harrington, my bud, commented in, and he said they are narrowing who can collect with the absurd pricing of boxes, which is so true. Who has $300 to $400 to drop on a box of cards? And he was talking about the one that I opened the last time. He was thinking you probably paid $100 plus for yours. I don't know if it was that much, but yeah, it's ridiculous. He said if you had gotten a dozen eggs, you could have rounded it to $200. That's a good one, Bill. I love it. He said, I would be interested in the Harris card if you still have it. He's a Braves fan, so he was talking about I must have pulled a Harris card. And I'm going to look for that for him. Might have it. I'm not sure yet, Bill. He said, Beatty, I must have pulled a Beatty. That is probably the hot rookie for the Mets. And he said that one's worth keeping. So if anybody else knows about who are the hot rookies and some of those that I pulled the last episode or two, let me know. He said none of the other names jumped at me like Harris and Beatty. And he said the league that I mentioned, that Ohtani, that I had the card of, Ohtani, that I ended up selling, he said that might be the World Baseball Classic, and he is correct. That was the card. He's in that the Japanese uniform from the World Baseball Classic, and he said this year the final out was Ohtani striking out Trout to clinch the win for Japan, and I did see that. That was amazing. What a matchup. Two guys on the same team in the major leagues ended up going mano a mano, and Ohtani Ohtani struck out Trout to win the World Baseball Classic for Japan. So thanks, Bill. We appreciate you commenting in. And if you want to be awesome like Bill and comment in, just make sure you comment in on Twitter or email us, or even Facebook comment, and we'll check that out and try to get you on air. Today we're going to be discussing something that I found at Cracker Barrel, of all places. My wife and I went to eat at Cracker Barrel, and I found this little section in that little area that has so much awesome goodness to buy in there, candy and whatnot, and clothes and all different stuff. The place where you're waiting, a little store in there before you go in to eat. And I saw this little section. It's like below the counter, it had baseball and football and basketball cards, and they had this thing called Baseball Superstars 25 card pack, and I kind of looked up a little bit online about them, and that so much didn't come up when I put in Baseball Superstars 25 card pack, but Three Bros in a Card Store. It's really small on the top of it. You'll see on the YouTube portion. And then you turn it over, and it shows three guys, like a caricature of three faces, and it says Three Bros in a Card Store, a division of Chem Bros. It's three bros in a card store.com. So I looked them up and never heard of it before. So obviously they take, it's a third party pack that they've made from other from all different cards that they've they must buy from collections they find elsewhere. He says, what we do, this is on their website, threebrosinacardstore.com, about us. Three Bros in a Card Store is a DBA of Kimbros, a limited liability corporation providing unique prepackaged sports and entertainment collectible cards of your favorite team or player in lots of 10 to 30 collectible cards. Each star-filled lot will be hand-selected from our card experts and will have a variety of high-quality brands. Let's see, it says show more. Topps, Donruss, Panini, Fleer, Upper Deck, Classic, Pro Set, Sage, Press Pass, featuring your favorite stars dating back as far as 1970 to current. And it says how we do it. All products are fluid due to the nature of sports and new players and teams constantly being introduced to the public. While this might be a major hurdle for other stores, this is a huge advantage for Three Bros in a Card Store. And they think their 10 million card inventory and the demand of a new team and player lots will be easily met. And they say why we do it. Our goal is to continue to foster the connection all collectible fans have with their heroes of yesterday and today at an affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the sports trading card industry, we are confident our unique products and knowledge will draw praise and loyalty from each customer. It looks like you could buy these online, I think, too. Here, I'm not going to look through that whole thing, but that's just a little bit about them, and they must have different places that buy these. It looks like they actually have Three Bros in a card, like a wax box. It says baseball wax packs, 10 cards per pack, 26 packs per box. I just found one that was kind of like on a hanger. It has 25 card packs. So we're going to open that up and see what we get. Up to now, back to 1970, that would be really cool. And they say they have awesome hits in here for us, so we're going to find out. And so a little free plug for threebrosinastore.com, so check them out and see what you think about it and let us know about that. So we'll get over to that right now. We're going to go over to YouTube and we're going to bust open this pack and see what it has. So jump over to YouTube as you're listening. All right, here we are on YouTube. Here's our Baseball Superstars 25 card pack, Three Bros in a Card Store. Kind of just looks like that. Sorry if we got a little bit of glare there, but that's what the pack looked like. And they were at Cracker Barrel, is where I got this, along with some other stuff they had there. Shout out, if you're on YouTube, you see my hat. This was left by my cousin. He left it for me to wear. What a guy, Kevin Vaughn. Great last name there, buddy. So shout out to the Springfield Spartans in Akron, Ohio. That's where this hat's from. All right, thanks, Kev. Here we go. Oh, yeah, and our winner for this week is Cole Hall, my boy, Cole Hall. You won this week. Cole and his wife, Kendra, are going through a tough time. Pray for him if you would. She's on bed rest, trying to keep that baby in as long as they can. We're praying every day. Please pray for him. He's right by her side the whole time. So Cole and Kendra, we're praying for you. I think she might be at 27 weeks or so right now, and she has to stay as still as possible, only allowed to get up here and there to take a shower for 10 minutes and all that kind of stuff. So pray for them, please, and hopefully there's a healthy little boy coming, hopefully as far down the road as possible. So we're praying for you, Cole and Kendra. But Cole, you won, so you'll be getting some cards in the mail. Thanks, that's my, you guys, no, I said my boy, that's my stepson. He's, I just call him my son because that's what you do when you have blended families, and he's an awesome guy. So shout out to all my kids, my 6 kids, and Cole, you'll be getting some cards and some wax packs to open. So maybe you and Kendra can sit there and open some cards, but to give you something to do since she's got to sit there a lot. Thanks for being such a great husband and a Christian influence on other people, and you, Kendra, as well. You're going to be a great mom, and Cole, you're going to be a great dad. So we're praying for y'all. All right, here we go. 25 card pack. Let's open it up. This is a pretty tough one to do, so we're going to go ahead and use a nice pair of scissors there to open that up. Makes it really easy for you. Then it just snaps open, falls out. I'm sure this is going to have a bunch of nothing in it, but that's okay. We're going to do our best. So it looks like they just have it. It's like in one of those little holders that I put a bunch of cards in whenever I send them out to you guys. Here we go. Here's 30 cards in there, it says, I believe. I think that's what it said, 30 cards. All right, we got Toronto Talent. It's Biggio and Guerrero Jr. And this looks like it's a 2022 Topps card. Robert Hassel. This is a 2021 Bowman card. Alex Cobb. This is a 2021. I think that's Topps Heritage, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not going to show you every back of every card, but I might not know what some of them are. C.J. Chatham, 2021 Topps. Looks like Bowman Prospect card. We got a Topps Chrome Shin-Soo Choo. He used to be on the Tribe. Man, this is a 2021 Topps Chrome, it looks like. Cool looking card. Shin-Soo Choo. Rob Deere, 88 Topps. Man, Rob Deere, he could drop some bombs like Hiroshima. Didn't have a great average, but hit a lot of homers, but that's what it is these days. Back then, they're like, the guy can't hit for average. Nowadays, they hit a bunch of home runs and have a low average, and they keep you. Kyle Schwarber hits like 180 or 190 as a leadoff hitter because he hits 30, 40 homers. Merrill Kelly, 2022 Topps. Looks like Willie McGee. Oh, Willie McGee Fleer Star stickers. That's really cool. 88 Fleer Star sticker. And remember, with the stickers, you do not want to take them off there to make them a sticker like I used to when I was young. They're worth more when you don't. Juan Augusto, 1987 Topps. Love the wood border. Harrison Bader, 2022 Topps Chrome. Cool card. This looks like Mark Newfield. This is a looks like 1991 Bowman card. It says MVP up there. Maybe he was an MVP of a minor league or something. Not sure. John Moses, 1990 Score. Man, the Score cards. I remember when those first came out. I was so excited. AJ Pollock, 2022 Topps. Looks like it's Update Series. Eric Plunk, 1991 Upper Deck. Devon White, 87 Topps. He had some good years. Jim Abbott, 1996 Pinnacle, looks like. That's a cool card. Guy's got a great story. Roger Cedeno, 1996. Well, what's this? Bowman. This is pretty cool. Some of these I haven't seen before. I don't have a 1996 Bowman yet, I don't think. 1992 draft pick. So this is a 1993 Topps Rick Green. It's like the same year of Derek Jeter's Topps rookie. It kind of looks like that card. Dallas Keuchel, 2020 Topps. Mickey Hatcher, 1987 Topps. Prominent baseball players. Pedro Martinez. This is I don't know what this is, 2000 something, some type of Topps. Topps Turkey Red. I don't know the year. I can't see it. It's small, so small I can't see it. Topps Turkey Red card. Alex Colomé. I think that's how you say it. 2019. I think that's Topps Archives, maybe. I think. I'm not quite positive. Oh, Tony Gwynn, one of my favorite players and my brother's favorite players. 1988 Donruss. Love it. And that year in 1987, he had hit 370 the year before that. Wow. Man, those numbers are amazing. And two more. We got 300 game winners. Don Sutton, 87 Fleer, and Phil Niekro. They're together on the card. 300 game winner club. Pretty cool card. And then big bats at the first sack. Glenn Davis and Eddie Murray. 1987 Fleer. So you had all different years there. No 1970s cards, but we were close with the 1987 card. There's one that looked like a 1970s Topps. It was a Topps Archive, I think. But a pretty cool little pack there. So if you stop by your local Cracker Barrel, you might find Three Bros in a card store packs, or look them up online and give them a chance. I can't remember how much it was, but maybe $7, $8, $9, something like that, just to open a pack. Got 30 cards, a bunch of different years, so it's always cool to open those. So thanks for tuning in on the YouTube side. If you have comments, comment in, let us know what you think, and give us some ideas. And thanks for tuning in to the YouTube. We're going to go finish up the podcast. All right, remember you can contact us in the following ways. Our Twitter handle is @RippingWaxPacks. Our email is rippingwaxpacks@gmail.com. Our Facebook page is Ripping Wax Packs, and on YouTube just type in AV's Ripping Wax Packs to see the part of the podcast where we rip open the pack from the podcast. Remember to check out our other podcast CVs tend to check out. It's a music podcast that comes out once a month, and we're always looking to promote veterans charities, so contact us to learn more about donating to veterans and their families. And this has been AV's Ripping Wax Packs podcast. This is Aaron Vaughn thanking you for tuning in. Have fun, be safe, love one another, and keep God first in your life. Have a good one.